Welcome back to the London Christmas Tournament Expert Division weekend round, hole number 6. Here we're going to be playing a sniper rough bump using a luminary type ball P5, side spin 2 plus, wind 3. Now I've only tested this with a wind 3. I am not sure how a wind 4 or wind 5 ball will play on this. The adjustment for the drive is P3 plus 10% max. Now, this drive, in order for us to get where we want to be consistently, you're going to need to pay close attention to this drive and kind of treat it like a par 3 approach shot, right? Like you're trying to drop a hole in one on a par 3 here. 5.8 top spin, 1 left spin. We're setting up at the top of the plus 24 using the bunker as a reference. Bunker. So if you have APOC 5 and 6, you'll have 1/3 of your red ring in the bunker at the top of the 24. APOC 7 is red ring touching the bunker at the top of the 24. And then APOC 8 is 2/3 of the blue ring in the bunker at the top of the 24. 5.8 top, 1 left spin, and there's no curl, no overpower. However, we need to pay attention to the plus yards that we adjust to here. What's happening is, in order for us to get the distance we need without playing random amounts of OP or curl or playing more than 5.8 topspin, we need this second bounce to land in the same place every time so that we catch the rollout we're looking for. You can get a shorter rollout, which still gives you a shot at the eagle. It just makes it a little more difficult, and if you play this drive correctly, you should be catching the appropriate rollout every time. Just make sure you're pulling this one straight. You don't want to favor any 01 here. If anything, favor a slight 1159 on this drive. And we're looking at a base of plus 26 or plus 27. So when you adjust, you're starting at the top of the 24. If you adjust into the plus 27, you don't need to do anything. If you adjust into the 26, you don't need to do anything. But for every plus yard above 27, you need to push up 1 plus yard after you adjust. And for every plus yard you adjust down to below the 26, then you'll need to pull back 1 plus yard. Now, for this one, you see I adjusted down to the 26. I didn't need to pull that back, but luckily I was at the bottom of the 26, so I was just barely in the into the 26, and I didn't pull back very much, so I still got the rollout that I was looking for. But that gave me a good clear indication of where my line is drawn there. So anything, if you adjust down to the 25, then pull it back towards the tee to the top of the 24, right? If you adjust up to the 28, then you'll push it up towards the hole to the top of the 29. All right, it's important so that you can catch the same rollout every time on the drive. We're looking for 392 to 395 on this drive. Just adding OP or underpower, or topspin does not do the trick. If you get the correct amount of OP, that would work. However, it's a lot easier to just use the plus yards and push up or pull back as needed versus trying to guesstimate exactly how much OP you need. For our second shot, we're playing P5 plus 0% at slider. By the way, the drive plays P3 plus 10% max. The approach is P5 plus 0% at slider. We're using 5 top spin, 2 left spin, and you want to pull this one straight with a slight 1201 flicker. So not much. What we want to do is avoid any 1159 here, okay? So with spin added, we want to have the ball guide going through the center of the cup, and we want the tip of the ball guide to finish 2.5 lines through the hole. So 1, 2, and then half of the dark row above the pin, just like you see there, right? I'm splitting this dark row right in half with the tip of my ball guide. That's the distance you want to be going through the hole. You want it to be aimed center cup and look just like this. If you're set up at the plus 15 or lower, it plays normal. If you are set up at the plus 16 or higher, you need to add a 0.2 to your adjustment. No overpower, no curl, just center your ball nicely, hit perfect, and hopefully you'll be walking away from this one with the eagle. This shot has been really consistent for me as long as I didn't pull any 1159. And as long as my drive was right around 392 to 395, it went in every time with a perfect shot. So definitely a good opportunity here. Practice this one a couple of times. Make sure your drive is squared away. Make sure you're getting the same results. If not, just maybe tweak your offset or tweak your pull angle just a little bit on your approach. But a very consistent approach. Very good opportunity. I wish you all the best of luck. I hope you get the drop, and we'll catch you on the next one. By the way, plus yards, P5, sniper. We're going to start at the plus 10, which is 70% slider. 11 is 72. 12 is 75. 13 is 77. 14 is 80. 15 is 82. 16 is 85. Plus 17 is 87. 18 is 90. Plus 19 is 92, 20 is 95, and if you're any higher than that, you're going to end up just having to throw it up there for the easy birdie, because it is a slight headwind on the approach, so you will run out of room.